Hello everybody and welcome to the second video. I am recording this. Sorry if you heard that. Much.
The rebel is there.
What's today's day? Oh fuck, it's the 30th of January, man. So that screenshot is supposed to come out in like 3 weeks. But no, they fucking delayed it again. So yeah, that's what this video is. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because Assassin's Creed Shadows isn't out yet. Part 2, Electric Boogaloo maybe I might call it, I'm not 100% sure yet. Another thing I do want to say is that I am so excited for that game. And there's one thing, if you don't know who the YouTuber Kev Do It is, treat yourself, watch one of his videos. I like his content like quite a lot. His like preview thing, I noticed the part where he like slices a watermelon. The watermelon, it's not perfect, but it like kind of matches like how it would be cut in real life, and that's a lot of effort. You would not expect that in a Ubisoft game. Like that is a Ubisoft game, and they're like, you know what? We're doing that, which is insane to me. You can say I'm a Ubisoft dick rider all you want. I am. And I've just genuinely and so excited for that goddamn game that I am going to probably. I bought it for my for a friend of mine who she really wants it and she can't afford it, so I was like, fuck it, I'll buy it for you. And I'm like, okay, so that's $500 for Assassin's Creed. Holy shit! I just realized I have that. Am I even using that? I am, yeah.
Thank you, Mistios. They were going to kill me, but you killed them first.
There will be more. Hurry, follow me.
I saw you.
Yeah, so I'm kind of just going to talk about what I can see happening in Assassin's Creed Shadows, like story-wise. I think I've already got a video like this on my channel. So, I personally believe that Assassin's Creed Shadows will have this might be a year, this might be the end of this year, start next year, like around like the Christmas holidays, New Year time, there's like a lot of sales going on. I don't know if America has Boxing Day sales, because I know like I think 40% of the people who watch me are from the US, so hi, sorry your country's gone to shit. Anyway, yeah, I could see them releasing like a DLC or a free expansion that will have Cassandra appear. Give me a bitch. Oh, I feel bad for doing that. Oh, whatever. Okay. Get off the horse. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I can see that happening, and there is I think a rumor, or like, a lot of people believe that that in the second year of Assassin's Creed Shadows, like DLC-wise and content-wise, is it 3 years it's going to go for? Or however long, like, the expansions in that pass, or whenever the next big game, so Hexe, comes out, I could see them adding, like, more characters you can play as, or even if it's just, like, a small island off the coast of Japan, so Tsushima, Iki Island, something like that. I don't know the rest of the islands. It's been a while since I've looked at a map. Where you can play as Cassandra. I feel like people wouldn't like that. Like, it would be a cool fan service moment, but I feel like I liked the Valhalla crossover because it felt natural. It didn't feel forced, especially if you played the. Yep.
He's dead. Yeah.
There you go. Give me my XP, bitch. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I could see them doing that. I could see them adding that when they add the multiplayer mode, or co-op mode. If they add that, I don't know if they will. That might be a bit of a. That might have been something that was leaked, and then when Ubisoft realized it leaked, they're like, okay, we're not going to do this. Similar to what Insomniac did with all the Spider-Man DLC and all that, which I think is I thought that was a bad move by Insomniac. I understand why they did it. I completely get it, but like, people are trying to show the front of this. It's got this penis on the statues. Another thing. Ah, the hand nearly perfectly censored it too. Fuck. Another thing I thought of they could do for like a DLC or something like that. I think I talked about this in a couple of videos. Is Japan's invasion of Korea, or especially like the southern coast of Korea, which was not that long after the end of the game, alleged like time game takes place. That I also feel like they are obviously going to have a big moment with like an assassin. I feel like the what is her name? The assassin from Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. I don't want to say like butcher it because I might come across as racist. Because again, I can't speak Mandarin. I tried once. I butchered that shit. Oh no! Stay away! And what's that going? I keep on feeling like I'm saying. Climb up the statue's penis. Oh, it's kind of like I feel like that could be cool. Then you could introduce like a Korean character you can play as, or maybe have only like Naoe or Yasuke be a part of this DLC, and then you introduce another character that may be special. Maybe if you only have Naoe go on that mission, like in that DLC, then you could have introduced the Korean assassin that could maybe be an expert with like a bow or something like that. That's expert, like how Naoe is an expert in stealth. Yasuke is an expert in combat. Have him be like the expert in range. Fuck. But or having and maybe make his or her outfits, something that Yasuke can wear. So like once you play the DLC in that, you want to just run around normal Japan, or maybe he comes back to Japan at the end of the game. That could be cool. Sorry if you just heard a weird thump. I fell off my chair couch. I got some drinking before I cook. Not long enough. Okay, another thing I could see happening too. This is more of like a lesser extent in that, and that is a whole DLC based around like a mythic thing. Because I feel like oh shit, push on me. I feel like a lot of Assassin's Creed fans, not so much me, but I know a couple of my friends that play Assassin's Creed are sick of it. Like the mythic side of it, I feel like they could work it into Japanese folklore, especially with like Onis and whatever else, and like Akumas, I think is what they call demons. I'm pretty sure. I think. Okay, I'm like 40% sure. I could see them maybe adding, even if it's just like a bunch of free side quests or something like that, to add in like a later expansion, maybe. Oh, I've already done this one. Where's the chance? Um. Blah, blah. I could see like maybe having a and maybe having like a piece of Eden or something like that wash up on the shore of either mainland Japan, an island, or something like that, like off the coast. So like now Yahweh, Yasuke, whoever else and that like their recruits and that go to investigate. You set up like another little base thing there, but you make it more of like an assassin hideout thing. And then maybe as you're exploring the island, Cassandra shows up, and like maybe you don't fight Cassandra, but when you go to fight her, like maybe you're about to go and fight her, and then she like maybe she like saves your life, and Yasuke or Naoe are like thank you, blah 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 blah, and then she explains like what like why she's there and why she's trying to stop the pieces of Eden by a bitch. Were there actually lions in Greece? I don't know. I don't know. I found that so funny. um, that doesn't look right. You know what? No, whatever. Okay. um, Yeah, I feel like that is probably the only way they could work Cassandra into the story of Assassin's Creed Shadows without it feeling so super forced. Or maybe have, or another way they could work it in. What's it tapping in? Oh, what the fuck? Right. Oh my god, I am so shit. Right. God, I've got that fucking Bruno Mars "Sexy Red" song stuck in my head right now. Um, I just got my fuck, maybe have it be Cassandra. Oh, not Cassandra. Nala slash Yasuke. Like you get a letter or something from an assassin from either mainland Asia or a Portuguese assassin or something like that, saying, "Hey, there's a piece of Eden on that ship that's coming in, like into Japan. You should go and like fuck it up, like stop it from reaching there to save people's lives." You go out there, and maybe it could be like a small naval combat section that. Oh, it's my TV upstairs going on. Like that could be a way they do it. Hello, Doug, my dog. You licked my face for no reason, you dick. I think of that. Yeah, I don't know, so it's much easier. Maybe with like that idea, have have it be like maybe Norway or Yasuke or whatever like meets them out there, then a Templar ship attacks them, and that then like the piece of Eden gets knocked off into the water, and maybe the whole DLC is like you trying to stop from. Can you stop licking me? Thank you. Can I sit on my floor without being fucking harassed? Thank you. And maybe have it be so Cassandra saves your life. You know, maybe she pulls you out the water, singing. Maybe I could see Yasuke getting an assassin style armor. Maybe a fucking what are they called? Like maybe seeing like this symbol on his armor or something like that, or seeing always hidden blade going, oh, these are the good guys, pulling, saving them, and then like maybe nursing them back to health, going, what the fuck happened? And maybe she'll explain like, yo, I'm hunting down the pieces of Eden to destroy them. No one should ever hold them, and maybe it's like a part-time truce. And then as the DLC goes on, you realize that like, or maybe like there's a bit of distrust first. How can it be? Yeah. That's good. That is one way they could do it. That way, it feels like it matches the story of the game. In my opinion, in that it makes her more of like a character that is there in the background more than being like in every game, or they might not even put her in. I feel like they will, or might just put references into her. Maybe you get letters or something like that from a mysterious friend, or something like that that turns out to be Cassandra, similar to what King Alfred was in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, the fellow soldier of Christ or whatever, poor soldier of Christ or something like that. Or like a friend of the shadows or something like that. That could be cool. Any of these guys not get stomped. You know what? Fuck it.
Rock.
Oh, I'm dying. That could be a way I could see them like tackling Cassandra. That like, and then maybe have that be in a DLC or like a free update or something like that. Where this goes, bitch. I just think, in my opinion, like that will build out that will build up the world of Assassin's Creed. Or I feel like if they did this, people being upset. But what if Norway's mother is Cassandra? Like, I could see them doing that, but people would be pissed if they did that. And I know for a fact, people are mad that Ubisoft is doing a woman as the main character. I like, again, so doesn't shock me. um, you bitch. Okay. In the fuck. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Something. Oh yeah. That's probably the only way, like, I could see them adding Cassandra into the story in a way that won't feel super forced, is if in a DLC that she's like the one giving advice and then she like saves you at the end of the DLC. But that could be cool. Um, Another way I believe they could handle it that wouldn't feel like too fan servicey is have, like I said, the woman from the Chinese assassin from Chronicles like showing up. She would be old, but she is believed to have lived to 60, I think, in like a comic or like something like that. I don't know. I haven't read an Assassin's Creed comic in a very long time. Assassin's Creed book since I read the Origins one in like a few days. That was a good book. That's not what this video is about. Oh shit. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, I mean, oh, my voice is sweet. Another way that they could like maybe tie this into the rest of the Assassin's Creed universe is have there is I think Jaw Raptor in his live stream he did in I think it was in Paris or something like that. It was. It's been, I don't know. I didn't watch it live. I was too busy watching all the gameplay of Assassin's Creed Shadows. They talked about how there's no legacy outfits since it's new cloth physics and that they can't just port them over like they used to be able to. But I could see them maybe adding a type of. You got away, though. Thank you. So you do this on purpose. Go away. Cool. Oh, final wave 2. Ah! Oh, this. Maybe having a. What? That's the wrong arrow. Fuck it. Having characters that make more sense to show up, I feel like, is a good idea. I don't know. I want them to build out the world of Assassin's Creed more with Shadows instead of it feeling like, okay, this game is just here to fill up the slot. I wanted to have ties to the Assassin's Creed, like future games, not just through the Animus Hub. I mean, like through like characters or like mentionings of Ezio, or like what happened in Europe, and that maybe have a Portuguese assassin maybe appear in the game and like die trying to save Yasuke. I feel like that could be cool, and maybe that's how he discovers the Brotherhood. Or he might have been approached to join the Brotherhood back in. I don't want to make an assumption what part of Africa it's from. I think they believe that he was first in like trafficked to. I was gonna say traffic. No, what's the word? Traded from. Damn it. Traded from. Oh, this isn't about him. I'm gonna stop for a second. I could see that happening, and maybe because in the story trailer he like looks at Noah's wrist and like, oh shit, the Blade, and like he's like, okay, she's a good guy. I also, this is more like I don't know if this is true or not, but since Oda Nobunaga in like real life he committed seppuku, I'm just gonna call it seppuku. There we go. Um, I could see maybe him realizing what have I done, and that in taking his own life really early on in the game. Do I have that between two worlds one ready? No. Um, let's go out world and character. I could fuck this up really quick. Oh, it's on the side. Yeah. Is there a way I can bring the boat around? I'll just go this way. Um. Shit. And maybe having like his right hand man or something like that be the real protagonist of the game, even though like Oda Nobunaga is like aimed as like, oh, this guy's the bad guy. But in some of the game plan that they released, like YouTube's been releasing, they talk about Oda Nobunaga's death and that, and Yasuke doesn't appear to be like ashamed or like, hey, don't compare me to him. Maybe he Oda, maybe
Nice to see you, Commander.
um, honestly, I don't know. I'm just hoping that at some point in the story of Assassin's Creed Shadows, it turns out. I mean, I could see this being like maybe like 5 to 6 hours into the game. That it turns out Oda Nobunaga was a good guy, like was just trying to do it for peace. Didn't realize the amount of people he was hurting, even though apparently in real life he was like pretty ruthless. Yeah, I could see that happening, and again, I don't know much about like Japanese history and that, so I don't know if what I'm saying is correct. But I feel like it'd be kind of cool if we saw like maybe a scene like maybe he's captured Norway and now it's like you killed innocent people, how dare you, blah 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 blah, and that and he goes and then like she loses Blade, and then maybe that's where you experience her and Yasuke. Oh, look, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm probably going to be wrong, so I'm. Fucking, I think I'm starting to lose my voice. I'll get this video to record after this. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in tomorrow's video, maybe, or Saturdays or Sundays. I don't know what I'm going to upload next. I'm going to try my best to upload like like twice a week.
What's that large landmass up ahead?
It's Crete, land of mysteries and heroes. The sails
It,
and the
like
Minotaur.
hopefully I'll start uploading in more videos. Have I already been to this one? Yeah. What the fuck is that?
Story?
Parts of it. The Zeus was an Athenian hero.
And yeah, hopefully I'll be uploading 2 to 3 times a week.
The sails.
Hopefully in that. I don't know if my Transformers video will go up before or after this. Hopefully it will go up after, like before. I haven't recorded it yet, but again, I don't know my own schedule. So yeah. So also sorry if this is a bit blown out. My microphone isn't working, so I don't know. Like the microphone that's plugged into the back in the back. But my microphone that's plugged into the back of my PlayStation, the USB to aux cable adapter thing's broken. I'm getting a new one. It gets a couple of days, but I probably wait to record fuck doing that. That's waiting. I hate waiting. But that is, yeah. Sorry if this is a bit blown out, like the audio's not that in sync. Yeah. So anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I'm waving, saying goodbye, but you cannot see me.